Alright guys, we're back with video training number 2 with Authority Pro, and we're going to go ahead and just recap a little bit here. We talked about posts, and we talked about setting up your SEO keyword and your media type for your post. We also talked about our AP dashboard and how to set up the SEO, how to do your lead generation, and also how to set up your review profiles and your actual product reviews. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get into squeeze pages. There's a whole separate section in Authority Pro for squeeze page campaigns, and if you guys remember, I took you through a training on video squeeze pages and how to get traffic to your video squeeze pages and things like that, mechanics of a squeeze page. This is where I set this campaign up, and it's really cool because the campaign itself is separated from the regular Authority. That's actually separated from the regular WordPress pages and posts, and Authority Pro has its own little section here where you can keep track of your campaigns. And if I click on my campaigns, you'll see I have 2 set up on monthly PL profits, and I have one that says secret video courses, the one that you guys walk through. And as I go through different type of trainings, I'll set up some more campaigns here. So actually, I can actually go into each campaign and tweak it, whatever I want to do with it. Unfortunately, there is no there's nothing here that shows you how well your campaign is doing. But keep in mind, the Authority Pro is very new. It was opened for business in November of last year, and they've already done one huge upgrade and added a lot of features. So I think in time, we'll start seeing some type of metrics here, some type of graph, so it shows how well our campaigns are doing. I think that's where they're going with this. Now it's really simple. If I want to add a squeeze page, I click Add Squeeze Page, and what's going to happen is we get a very basic WordPress page that opens up. Okay, so here's our WordPress page. Now there are a number of different pre-made squeeze page templates are available. I'm just going to pick one here. Just pick the blue one, and you can do 2 columns or a single column. 2 columns is going to give you the ability to set up a opt-in code, and similar to what you guys saw when you first got into my free course. Let me show you really quick. Actually, let's go here instead. Let me stop this. Let's go here. Now, if I have a 2-column squeeze page, it's going to look like this. Here's column 1, and here's column 2. Okay. Now, if I say I just want 1 column, this whole section here goes away, so you don't have to worry about all these graphics and stuff, and you can just set up a very cool looking video and header and text, and it gives you a lot of cool features that you can set these things up very quickly. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so right now I'm just going to do let's do 2 column. Do 2 column. Here is our main style section. So if I want a certain style throughout my whole squeeze page, I can quickly set it up here. Let's go ahead and set the font. We'll pick Tahoma. Let's click a certain style of arrow. Let's click a blue arrow. See, and it shows you what kind of see how cool all these little graphics here, all these little images are set up for you. So I'm just going to click a blue arrow. And if you have a custom main font that you want to go ahead and import, you can do that here as well. So it's very flexible. It allows you to set up pre-existing images and settings, or also if you want to do your own custom settings, you can do that as well by importing them. And then here is our section here. We'll set up a pre-headline text. So if you want to set up some text here, you can do that. So let me go ahead and do a bit of that. And I'm sorry, but in a few minutes you're probably going to hear this fan on this computer turn on. It's pretty loud, so I apologize for the fan noise. But I have to get close to the computer so I can type for you guys. Alright, so let's put in a pre-header. Let's say get my free mini course. Okay, and again here, if you have a custom pre-headline, what you're going to do is you'll just take your URL wherever you upload that, and you can put that in here. Now we have already a number of colors. You know, just like any WordPress theme, you can choose your colors. So if I want to pick red, we'll make it red. There's also some different effects too. So if you want to do like text outline or text shadow, and here's your second color for that as well. Since we already chose our font throughout the complete squeeze page, you don't have to choose it here, but you can override this by choosing a different font style and a different size. Let's go ahead and pick a font size of 24. I'm going to go ahead and leave this font alone because I'm going to let this go ahead and work its way through our entire squeeze page. This is your main headline. Okay, so video traffic explosion. Okay, and then we're just gonna call this black. And these are the effects again. I don't want any effects, but I do want to make this much larger. Sub headline options. You can do a sub headline if you want to. We can say limited time only, and we'll make this blank as well. And let's see, we'll go ahead and we'll make that 20. And this is where you want to include a video. Okay, I don't have a video ready to put in here, but you can put a YouTube video in here. You can put your own video from you know, your S3 account if you have an Amazon S3 account. You can put easy video player code in here. Any type of video code you can put in here, and it's going to work. Now on your sidebar, which is, let me show you, which is here, okay, this code here include, okay, I'm sorry, here, this code here, sidebar CTA text is this code here. I'm sorry, this text here, not code, this text. Subscribe now to get immediate access to your first video. This is where I put that text. Okay, include sidebar option image. Now we can either use what they give us, see, or we can input our own. And this here is right out of the Authority Pro theme. It actually gives us these type of arrows. Let's see if I can find it. It's one of these here. Let's see. See, here they go. These are the arrows here, and he's adding quite a few more. So every time they do an update, you get more and more of these graphics. So really cool stuff. And you can also import your own here. You can do a fake out. Now, fake out basically is if I had this video here, and it looks like you see this play button. Now there's going to be a fake out where this here will look like a video, and when I click it, it'll say, hey, wait a second, you need to opt in first before you can see the video. Okay, they work in certain instances. Sometimes they're more annoying than anything. So I tend not to use them unless it's something that really applies to using it. Because ordinarily, if I want to look at the video and I see there's a video there and I click on it and it tells me, oh, hey, you got to opt in before you can view it, it kind of turns me off and I get off the site. So you know, kind of use this sparingly. Don't use it too much. Opt-in form code. Okay, so your opt-in HTML code. You can use any HTML you want, and basically what that does is put this little box here for my Aweber. I went ahead and dropped my HTML code in here. And just go ahead and we'll take the name and the email address, and basically it's the same thing you guys did to watch the videos. Okay, so let's come here now. Custom your opt-in form submit button. Now this is the submit button, and there's many of them. You can use your own. You can choose what Authority Pro gives you. And as you can see here, I used one of theirs, get instant access. Instant access is where, let's see if we can find it here. There's one of them. Here's another. There it is. That's the button I used. Okay. Include a spam notice. You'll want to include a spam notice. Very important. Okay, here it is here. Shows up in the box. Include opt-in. Include the bullets. Bullets you want to put in because bullets are going to reinforce what this whole section is about. And these are the bullets. Okay, get my free 6-part video course and discover secrets to getting unlimited web traffic to your videos or websites. Okay, now show authority targeted exeter options. What this does, this is very cool, this plugin out on the regular internet, if you want to purchase it, is very expensive. These things run anywhere from $67 to $100. And what this one does is very cool. It's built into Authority Pro. Basically what it does is it's specific to a certain page. So if I want to put an exit URL here, so say you were on this page here, okay, and you clicked off this one particular page, this exit code here would pop up a little box that says, hey, wait, and it'll send you to a URL that maybe to a different page that will give you something free for your name and your email address, or it'll show you a video of something. So basically what it's trying to do is trying to save that sale or trying to save the user from leaving your web page, either to collect their name or the email address, or to sell them a product, or to show them a video, or to do something to keep them on your page longer. It's very effective if you have a sales page, because what happens when they bounce off, you can go ahead and send them to something like this and say, hey, you know, get my free 6-part video course just by putting your name and email address in, and then you know they're on your site longer. Plus now you got the name and the email address of the person, so you can give them more training or give them something else free or do whatever you want to do with that information. Now integrate Google Website Optimizer testing. Okay, so here you can put your Google Website Optimizer testing information here. Integrate custom tracking codes. This is another area we can put more tracking codes. You know, it's all very flexible, so you can put any type of code in there you like. And then down here is your footer links. These are very important. You want to make sure you fill these out. And as you can see down here on my site, I have them down here and I filled them out. And Google looks at this stuff and they look for this stuff. So if you're trying to get this page here approved for maybe AdWords or any other type of advertising or media advertising, they're going to come and look at your page first and see if it looks okay. You know, if it doesn't look too crazy, you're not guaranteeing, you know, make $1 million on a weekend or something like that. Then they're going to look at their overall text and, you know, does it say who you are? Does it say what the person's getting? Is this part here very clear? This opt-in page column here very clear? And then it comes down here and they look for footers. And terms and conditions is one thing that must be on your site. Privacy policy is another thing that must be on your site. Sitemap helps. The about page is really good. One thing is very important is additional articles or additional content or additional information. You need a link that says additional something. And all that does is takes you right back to the main site. Okay. And then you can put in the SEO content here. So if you want this page to rank, then you want to go ahead and enter the SEO information here as well. And there's any custom fields that you want to put in here. I don't really recommend using custom fields unless you know what you're doing and you have something that's relevant. So that is, you know, that's the add new squeeze page.